Hello, Gemini. This is going to be your January 2024 Tarot and Oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. This video is intended for all Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It could also be for the Gemini cross watcher. If you like this video, please go check out your other placements. I felt very compelled to do this reading today because I started thinking about January 11th, the new moon in Capricorn. That's very significant in numerology because 111 is all about new beginnings. It's even important to me as Kelly Lorraine 111. So I figured let's take a look at these energies for the month. Now, let's get an overall message here for you. We have, the Tower. You know, I saw this with Capricorn's reading as well. So if you have any Capricorn placements, you might want to check that out. Now, I made a video just recently on YouTube here about Tower moments, and maybe that's something you might need to watch. You may have already seen it, but essentially it talks about why Tower moments happen. And I feel like maybe right now you are going through a process of rebuilding. So let's take a look at some other messages here, because that card says courage, faith, fighting spirit, as in if you got to make it or break it, you're always going to make it. Rocky shore, bumpy ride, uncertain outcome, stay the course. See, having the faith, the courage, the fighting spirit to push through even when times are tough. Okay, let's see what else we need to know here. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. You can't make that up. Okay, so extra special for you, Gemini. All right, so we're going to take some messages here for your headspace, your heart space, and spiritually to see what's kind of going on in your energy. So in your headspace, trauma, 9 of Swords, worry, and anxiety. You got to be careful with that energy because it will manifest more. And you might be thinking a lot, right? Introspection, but it also encourages you to walk away from things that are no longer serving you. And be careful with any spying or observing. This also does say education on the card, which means at this point, you know better. If you've gone through a Tower moment or a few, then this is reminding you that you know from the experience that you've had, and it's time to implement that knowledge. So let's see what's going on in your heart space. We have here the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is a card typically of celebration, but it can also be a card of interference. Sometimes when I see 3 of Cups and I see 3 people on the card, I think 2's company, 3's a crowd. So it doesn't have to be romantic interference, but it can just be generally like too many chefs in the kitchen, you know, where you've got to tell people butt out or you got to say no. And what else do we need to know? 3 of Pentacles, 3-3. This is about an upgrade to a current situation. I mean, you might be celebrating the end of a Tower moment or celebrating some sort of ascension. I love that these cards do this, you know, where it's like really showing you on the up here in the heart space. And 2 cards came out here. Well, let's see what they are. The Emperor and 7 of Swords. So here's the thing. The Emperor is about making power moves. The 7 of Swords is about somebody possibly wearing a false self mask or some deception. And maybe that's just the need for you to live your authentic truth and to make moves. And if somebody has been deceiving you in your heart space, then you have to address it. And maybe that's the Tower moment and you got to say no more. It's like saying, I love you, but I love myself more. So let's see what else here in your spiritual space. 7 of Pentacles, the seed is planted. It's not going to harvest overnight. And I think that's the frustration as well, because we want instant gratification. And with that kind of energy, you're not going to get it. So you have to be patient. Knight of Swords here is wanting to move quickly. This could even be a bit of drama, it says on this card. So I think you're in this position where you feel like things might be moving slowly and you want to quicken them up. But that's where you get the resistance, and maybe that's where you get the Tower moments, reminding you to slow down. See, look, 10 of Wands, you're burdened. You have to let go of some things. This is like saying mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally exhausted. So let's take a look back at your headspace at that 9 of Swords. This is telling you to be in the present moment. Stop worrying so much. I know it's easier said than done, but you can visit the past, you can't live there. Now the 8 of Cups walking away. there's an obstacle. Something is stopping you from walking away, and more than likely the block is somewhere within yourself or within the traumas of the past. And you want happiness and you want harmony. This could even be reconciliation or love, but you've got to be open to new things in your life, to what's best for you. Oh, we've got cards popping out here. You know, I feel like for whatever reason there was a miscommunication somewhere. And in your heart space, it's almost like it replays. And that Three of Pentacles, that excitement of going to the next level, you have to trust and you have to be confident in yourself. Know that you're more powerful than you give yourself credit for. And I need you to be in receiving mode. Now you might say, how do I make power moves that be in receiving mode? It's trusting the process, living your life, doing whatever you got to go do for your own personal growth and evolution, and then receiving the rewards. If you're trying to control it or be in the masculine energy of overdoing, overgiving, and problem solving, then you're going to get that resistance. Now, in the spiritual sense here, the Vision card, the Seven of Pentacles, says, okay, clearly communicate what you want. Put it out there, but be clear. Don't be wishy-washy or back and forth, and don't try to rush anything. That King, or sorry, I want to say King, but no, it's Knight of Swords. Drama. There's something here where you have felt hurt. You know, maybe there was some deception because we had the Seven of Swords earlier. 777 could be a sign for you. And that 10 of Wands, yeah, burdens, baggage, burdens, feeling curse, guilt, shame, regret. You've got to let it go. You've got to let it go. You're getting in your own way. So you're having a bit of a tower moment. So let's see what you need to surrender or surrender to. Surrender your fear of intimacy. It's interesting. We talked about this, the bit of love as the focus. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. See, that card actually says be open. I really hope this resonates with you. If you'd like to do a personal reading with me, the link is in my bio. If you'd like a 2024 Tarot and Oracle forecast, it's also available on my website. Thank you as always for your kindness and support, watching my videos, the likes, the comments, the subscribe. I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much, and I wish you an amazing 2024 month of January.